Hey guys, what's up? So we're here to check out Deadpool and his skills. First thing you need to know about this guy is that he has two modes. The dual sword mode wherein he's a close range fighter, and then the dual pistol mode where he becomes a ranged fighter. His skills change depending on what mode he's in. It's pretty much like Roger and a bit of Lapu-Lapu in terms of mechanics. So let's check his skills first in his dual sword mode. First skill is the blink or the catch me if you can. This guy has a lot of weird names for his skill, so this won't be the last. It's pretty basic, a short dash that gives you mobility to either chase down opponents or escape. It also provides a bit of damage. It hits any enemies along its path twice. You can see the range of your dash in the video. Second skill is a damage reduction skill, or can't hit me. This is a channeling skill. You have to hold down the skill button to keep it going, meaning you can't attack while using it or else it will get cancelled. But you can move around though. Again guys, you can run around while using this skill. This gives you a 20 to 90% damage reduction depending on how long you've been using it. Basically 20% damage reduction at the beginning of the skill. And it increases as the skill goes on, going all the way up to 90% damage reduction. Also, it deals a bit of energy damage to anyone near you. By the way, energy is like the magic damage on this game. Another important fact that you need to remember is that you're actually immune to crowd control effects when you're using this skill. So not only is this great for escaping or tanking, but it's also great to soak in those crowd control skills that the opponent's team throws at you. Make them waste their CC skills. Just be a bit careful since Deadpool is still squishy. It's better to take damage once you've got the skill going so that you have more damage reduction. Third skill is the You Can't Hide. It's a crowd control skill that also deals a very good amount of damage. It knocks up your target and also knocks back any enemies near your target. Aside from its base damage, it also deals 10% of target's missing HP. So the lower the HP your target has, the more powerful this skill becomes. And now we've covered the skills for the dual sword mode. Next, let's go through the skills of his dual pistol mode. First skill is the katana time. He basically just throws his katana and deals damage. You can see the distance of this skill on the video. Well, it says katana time, but it's actually a shuriken. It spins around dealing damage, pretty much like Carrie's skill. It provides a lot of damage if the opponent won't move from his position after he's been hit. It deals damage as it spins every 0.35 seconds. Ideally, it's better to use after you've stunned the opponent with your third skill, but let's get to that later on. Second skill is a buff skill or show off. It provides 25% attack speed for 5 seconds. The buff stays there even after Deadpool switches modes, as long as it's within 5 seconds. Third skill is a crowd control skill or Fire in the Hole. It stuns for 1 second and can hit multiple enemies. As you can see, the bomb that you throw is a bit slow before it hits the target, so you have to keep that in mind as well. Stunning them with this skill and then using your first skill, the spinning shuriken, is a great combo. More so if it's a bunch of opponents clumped together, since you can hit multiple targets with both skills. Another one is the fourth skill, the skill that you use to switch modes. You can also use this skill to either chase or escape, as well as do a bit of damage. Switching from sword to pistol actually lets you jump back or jump forward depending on where you want to go. You also get to shoot your target as you jump back. Your opponents can't target or aim at you. So we're still not sure if that's complete immunity while switching, or like will you still get damage if there's a huge AoE skill placed within your area. We're gonna have to check that out. Also, one thing you need to learn with switching modes is that any sort of attacks that you inflict while in pistol mode can mark the target up to 3 times and inflict fear. In short, it's better to hit them with the pistol mode first and then finish the job with the sword mode. And finally, we're done with all the skills, and all that's left is his passive skill. Deadpool is cursed to never die and will always have 0 deaths displayed. This just hurts my brain, man. I mean, what does it mean? Well, I know Deadpool's story from the comics, but what does it mean inside the game? Cause you still basically die. It just doesn't show in the charts. So, why? Another passive skill is that you get 40% movement speed bonus for 2 seconds after switching modes. So you can also use switch modes when you're chasing down opponents or escaping. Just be careful where you aim it at when it's the sword to pistol switch, since it's a jump backwards. So there we go guys, hopefully we've covered the basics on how Deadpool works. If you've got anything to add, please comment it below. That's all for this video, thank you for watching.